All right, y'all, we back with another one. So Karlissa responded to Chrisean warning Blueface that he was going to die earlier on her Instagram live. Let me go ahead and replay that for y'all. For y'all that missed it, let's get into it.
Then I started saying it for what it is. When he stomped me out, and I looked at him, I said, "It's crazy because you're gonna die before I die." I just felt it. You can feel when somebody about to die. Because when Karan was doing that weird, I told him, "You gonna die." He ended up dying. Not because I wished it on him. It's just you can tell where people is going. I don't care. That's the observation. Every time somebody really played with me, always get hurt, bro. And I never hurt them. Straight up. So I'm giving a warning. Just like how that see, look, I ain't even gonna go there.
So people are basically saying Chrisean is threatening Blueface. You know what I mean, to get harm done to him because she's saying he stomped her out for using the word bigot. But I'm thinking my mindset is I think he found out that this kid isn't his, which I'm gonna get into a little bit later on in this. So Karlissa posted on her Instagram story said it's a few people you don't play with in LA. The police, the Crips or the Bloods, the Mexicans, the police. Thank you me later. Thank you me later. I don't know why she wrote it like that, but so she posted that on her Instagram story. So y'all know Chrisean went live earlier, which I posted on the channel, and she was saying a lot of things within that in that live stream about Blueface and how you know that he on some bullshit trying to use her name for clout or what have you. But I wanted to pull this up real quick because we're gonna get into this. All right, so y'all remember that Chrisean's ex-boyfriend that got murdered, the one that got murdered, the one that was going on the internet, going off about her, saying that the child that Chrisean Jr. was his. Let me jump back into this article real quick. So Chrisean ex-boyfriend Ronnie Doe did that, after a shooting in Maryland. So, in the painful tragedy has struck Maryland as yesterday. This happened in February 3rd, according to the Shade Room. Involves 24-year-old Kayron Mackay Kane, aka Ronnie Doe. The name sounds familiar. It's because it's an ex-boyfriend of Chrisean Rock. So the police confirmed that Doe had passed away from approximately 7:10. He was just 24 years old, and the internet users were able to connect the dots after a Maryland man posted a heartbreaking tribute to his Facebook, Ronnie's death. So people are basically saying Chrisean, not only people, but I'm gonna pull up a post Carissa did, basically saying Chrisean was allegedly responsible for this man's death, that she had something to do with it because he was on the way he was going on the internet, going off on her. So this what Carlissa had posted. Um, she posted this the other day. She said, "I'm going to ask." So let me say so y'all can see that this came from her story right there. Her name is right there at the top, Karlissa underscore Angelic. She said, "I'm going to ask you nicely to leave my family alone. I got a video from both people who that know you killed the man yourself, and the person you called right after. I record everything. Wow, wow. These are like some serious allegations. Dang, that she's responsible for allegedly killing the dude herself. That's crazy." So I wanted to go back real quick. Yo, this is some serious shit going. Yo, there's some serious shit going on with these individuals on playing around on this internet. Real talk. This is some crazy shit. Now y'all know Blueface just got out of jail, so he's trying to get back. Get things back on popping on his platform and shit. So Chrisean basically saying he's trying to use her to get his shit popping again. Um, ma'am, you probably need that man more than he needs you. To be honest, and
If
he need his son. I mean, that's his son. Well, supposedly, you mean according to them, but I'm thinking that she got them. Because I remember Clarissa saying something about in that last live stream she did about people sending her the DNA test and shit like that. So this right here is the dude. Let me see if I can pull this up. Okay. This is the dude Ronnie right here, the dude Rondo that passed away. So let me get it. Let me get go ahead and recap this shit real quick. All right.
Junior is not my son, I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that. Right or wrong? Right. Any father on here, any real man, stand up man that potentially has the privilege of being a father would want to make things right and would want to know if that's his child. Yeah. Around that time, Blue know what's up. Chrisean was back and forth from what? LA to Baltimore. LA to Baltimore. Y'all know that. Every single last one of y'all know that. She told y'all out her own mouth. I'm not here to expose nobody. I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all, oh, why is Tasiki and Sean not cool? I'm not going to tell y'all that. I'm not going to tell y'all that. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
D.
I want to know if Junior is my son or not. I got a family. My last name Kane. It's a possibility that after me, my family name won't go no more. I'm the last Kane. And this could be another Kane. But y'all, if Junior is not my...
So he was messing around with Chrisean and Blueface at the same time. That's why Blueface was like, that's Charles Barkley's baby. Like they ain't know who baby it was, but yeah, I'm saying, y'all remember when he was calling Chrisean son, well calling son Charles Barkley and shit. Baby looked like Charles Barkley, saying that wasn't his baby. So this is K Round again in another live stream, basically saying something about child support and DNA tests or whatever.
The child support office, and I had to fill out an application. So now everything is about to be going, y'all. So I turned in the packet. Everything is good. So Junior and Chrisean will probably hear something in the next 4 to 6 weeks. The lady told me it takes about a month and a half, 2 months for the process to go through. But I did get the application and I did turn it in and the process is rolling. So in the next 4 to 6 weeks.
All right, so let me pull this up real quick. This is Clarissa talking about
And
this
I'm
shit.
here to support you, whatever you need. And I got that DNA because somebody handed it to me. I don't know who handed it to me yesterday, but somebody handed me some DNA. I ain't gonna say who handed it to me, but somebody did. And I don't do it, but somebody did. Okay? And I'm gonna find out. And I think even if it ain't yours and you find that you have a heart and you need to help him, that's on you. But I wouldn't be trying to go to jail for nobody that ain't mine. I wouldn't be risking my life for nobody that ain't mine. But if you find out that that's your baby, you do what you do, and I'm here to support you. Okay? I ain't gonna get beat up or go to jail with your girlfriend. And I'm here to support you, whatever you need. And I got that DNA because somebody handed it to me. I don't know who handed it to me yet.
So man, this is a whole shit show, man. This is a whole shit show with these, and I know they doing lot of it, for the reality TV show that Clarissa got going on her Patreon and shit. But this is real life situations that's being used for this for this shit. You know what I mean? This is real life situations and shit. Let me pull this up. So I mean, people want to know, is this really Blueface kid or not? Did they even get the goddamn DNA test? Like Blueface need to go get a DNA test, man, find out if that's his goddamn son or not. You know what I mean? I don't know if they did it or not. I mean, y'all let me know. All right, so this is allegedly Chrisean Rock DNA test with Blueface is fake. To keep the real one, anyone could have been on the other side of the phone. All right, so let's listen to this and see what this is.
Alex, I'm actually calling to check the status of a case number, actually to authenticate it, a DNA non-invasive prenatal paternity test case number.
That sound like the nigga did not.
What's the case number I can help you out with? The case number is 3821221.
Man, we got niggas looking up this shit, boy. Niggas is looking up that shit. So, all right, so he playing his music and shit in the back.
Alone.
I know he be copywriting this shit, so I don't even want to play this shit. And I mean, hit me with no goddamn copyright and all that shit. I ain't even playing around with it. But yeah, people looking around, man, to see what's going on with this, man. Cause if that ain't Blueface Kid, man, then and that's the dude that actually passed away, then that's some effed up situation, man. That's a real effed up situation. Man, they better go ahead and take care of that. All I'm saying, they better take care of that. Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna be running around with another nigga child, and you ain't even with the mama. You ain't even with the baby mama. Blueface was just hanging out with goddamn Cat Williams ex chick. Let me see if I can pull that up. He running around with the Hazel E chick at the club and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I think Karlissa had posted this shit in her story. Let me see if I can go to her joint real quick. Yeah, let me go to that real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can share this. Let me share this. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, this nigga running around with the chick at the club and all that shit. You see? Damn, it said this story no longer available. Damn, let me go back real quick. Damn, what's going on here? Make sure y'all hitting that like button. I'm doing this shit in real time. I ain't doing no editing and none of that shit. All right, so here we go. Yeah, I think she did post this shit too. All right, so she said, I'm now removing myself from the situation. Let me go back. My bad, y'all. She said, I'm removing myself from the situation. We tried. It don't work. I want nothing else to do with it. So she's trying to get up out of this situation with it. Because shit getting crazy. That's why. All right, so they go Blueface hanging out with that Hazel E chick all dancing on him and shit like that. All crazy. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so he out having a good old time and shit. Chrisean, uh, she over there trying to read the Bible and all that shit. She over there wishing death on the nigga and reading the Bible at the same goddamn time. Man, pick, you gotta pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick and choose. You running around quoting Bible scriptures and all that at the same time saying that anybody mess with you gonna die. You that's supposed to be your baby father and you speaking death on his name. You crazy, man. She crazy as hell. They need to go get that child evaluated, man. Get that child some therapy. Get that child, some tests ran on him and all that, cause that looks crazy. So she flew back to Baltimore. You know what I mean? To remove herself from the situation completely, cause she feel like the nigga trying to build his shit back up off her name. So she flies out and flies back home to Baltimore. And people kind of being skeptical of that because they like, all right, you talking about you warning him that death coming upon him for stomping you out, but then you flying back to Baltimore. So people thinking like, because they didn't tag Karlissa like 1,000 times under the post that I posted on here. Like and people ain't trusting it. They thinking that she trying to set Blueface up and shit. So man, I'm gonna keep y'all posted, man. I thought Clarissa was gonna go live and respond to that shit, but if she does, I'm gonna make sure I try to capture that shit and report back to y'all, cause this shit kind of hectic, man. This shit is crazy on here, man. So I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Yo, make sure y'all hit up nightandayherbals.com. We got the hoodies and shit back on there. So we appreciate definitely y'all go over there and support, man. It's hoodie season, and we got the best looking hoodies around. So go make sure y'all go over there and check us out. Make sure you order some CBD as well. CBD cigarettes, vapes, skincare, hair care products, pre-rolls and all that. So I'm about to get up out of here. Peace.
Our hoodies are back, fresh and cozy. The cool weather is here, and so are your favorite style hoodies, back just in time for the holiday season. Made with comfort, culture, and confidence in mind. These hoodies make great gifts for friends, family, or yourself. Rock them through fall, winter, and the holidays. Because comfort should always come with style. Why, you'll love them. Urban-inspired design, unisex perfect for both sizes small to 4X limited. Our inventory is limited, so don't delay. Once they're gone, they're gone. Order today at nightandayherbals.com.
If you crave nature but still shop online, Night and Day Herbals is your dream come true. Discover premium herbal soaps, shampoos, and CBD products. All organic, all for you. Shop now at nightandayherbals.com.